there, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another quick take celebrity news edition. Well, you guys, this one is a hard one for me. I think that like for most individuals across the world, this is just such sad news that we obviously didn't see coming, and still pretty shocked that has occurred. That is of the fact that we have all had heard the really horrific news in regards to the passing of Angie Stone, soul singer extraordinaire. I remember when I came to know of Angie Stone and her music and just how calming, peaceful, and cool vibes it was at all times. I mean, whenever an Angie Stone record, hit the airwaves, it automatically puts you into just a good mood at all times. I remember many times hanging out with my friends and just listening and singing along to the songs and just finding so much treasure in the music. And she is one artist that is going to be so sorely missed. And so this one was a hard one for me to actually come out and do a video for, because I'm still in shock that it's even occurring at this moment. We definitely have lost too many legends, musical legends in all facets, and it's just really heartbreaking when you see one that was so influential in the soundtrack of your life. So with that, let's go ahead and take a listen to a really nice sharing from npr.org, and just getting to know a little bit more about the one incomparable Angie Stone. So as it shares, Angie Stone, soul singer who broke ground in hip-hop, dies at 63. The music world and saddened fans are mourning the sudden loss of Angie Stone. The Grammy-nominated R&B singer died Saturday morning in a car crash in Montgomery, Alabama, and she was 63 years old. Stone's sultry voice resonated with multiple generations. She first entered the music scene professionally in the late 1970s as a member of the hip-hop trio The Sequence. The group was one of the first all-female groups to release a rap single with Funk You Up in 1979. Stone is also remembered for her vocals as part of the R&B group Vertical Hold On in the early 1990s. Stone earned the following of a new generation of fans during the emergence of the neo-soul era of the late 1990s and early 2000s, with popular hits like No More Rain and Wish I Didn't Miss You. Neo-soul combines contemporary R&B and soul with other genres, including hip-hop and jazz. Stone's popularity grew alongside other popular neo-soul artists such as Erykah Badu and Musiq Soulchild. Her two children expressed shock over her unexpected death in a joint statement Stone's publicist had shared with NPR on this past Sunday. "Never in a million years did we ever expect to get this horrible news. Our mom is and will always be our everything," said her daughter Diamond Stone and her son Michael Archer, who Stone shared with singer-songwriter D'Angelo. "We are still trying to process and are completely heartbroken." Stone, a native of Columbia, South Carolina, began singing gospel music as a child in church, according to a biography shared by her publicist. Her father would also take her to see gospel artists perform, and growing up, she wrote poetry and used her money saved from odd jobs to record demos at a local studio. The singer's successful solo career began after her time with The Sequence and Vertical Hold. The latter group reached the R&B Top 40 with Seems You're Much Too Busy in 1993. Stone signed with Arista Records as a solo artist and released her first album, Black Diamond, in 1999, which was certified gold. The album won her 2 Soul Train Lady of Soul awards. Stone's second album, Mahogany Soul, released in 2001, was also certified gold. She received her first of 3 career Grammy nominations for the album More Than a Woman. Her music won many more accolades and recognition. She also appeared in several movies and TV shows, including the 2003 film The Fighting Temptations and the sitcom Girlfriends. Stone also sang the theme song to Girlfriends. According to Stone's label, SRG ILS, Stone was traveling back to Atlanta after a performance the previous night in Mobile, Alabama. The Alabama Law Enforcement Agency says her Mercedes-Benz Sprinter van overturned on Interstate 65 before it was hit by a semi-truck. Stone, who was a passenger, joined by other musicians, died at the scene. She was the only person who was killed. 8 other passengers in the van were injured, and the crash is under investigation. We are truly devastated at this unexpected and unfortunate tragedy, and there are simply no words to express how we feel, Walter Millsap III, Stone's longtime manager, said in a statement. I could not believe it when I received the call that the most beautiful soul is now gone, said Claude Villani, CEO of SRG ILS Group. I am completely heartbroken. Stone was due to perform at halftime for a college basketball championship game in Baltimore hours after the crash, said the Central Intercollegiate Athletic Association, CIAA. Instead, spectators observed a moment of silence at the game. We are heartbroken by the tragic and sudden passing of Angie Stone, an award-winning singer, a member of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated, and a community activist, role model, and mother whose soulful artistry and spirit made an indelible mark on her community, our nation, and the world. She used her incredible talent, passion, and presence to inspire and touch us with the strength and hope, CIA Commissioner J.K. McWilliams-Parker said in a statement. In a February 17th video posted to Instagram, Stone had expressed excitement over the scheduled performances in Alabama and Baltimore, as well as a number of upcoming tours and projects. A lot of stuff is going on that I don't want to just let out the bag just yet, but you can see that there's a big grin on my face, Stone said. It's a lot of things going on as far as film, television, tours, artists, and songwriting. In addition to her 2 children, she is survived by 2 grandchildren. And again, this is just a very shocking revelation, and one that is really just bringing out the fans, supporters, and loved ones of the incomparable Angie Stone. Yeah, it's just really a heartbreaking situation indeed. I do know that there was also a lot of, information coming out in regards to videos that she had also done prior to her passing, in regards to some difficulties that she had in regards to monies from, royalties and such that should be paid for her. So it is my hope and prayer that all things will be revealed in the way that it should be, and all things return to the place that it should be as well. And that remains to be any monies or anything that is owed to her and to her family. It is quite a sobering thought that she will not be able to partake in having that vindication, in which I hope that she will receive. But from what I can see, she was very much a God-fearing woman and very much beloved and showed love everywhere she went. And I think that these are the things that we will always remember about her on and off stage, is her incredible level of faith and just humbleness that she showed and shared. And she lived quite a life. I'm sure there's many stories that many family members and friends will continue to be able to share with many. I hope to see many more video clips of her performances that have been shared so graciously across the social media airways. It's an opportunity to reflect and to go back and to think about many things, even to take stock of your own life, your own circumstances, how you want to see your life and how you want to remain to live your life. Because one thing that is always one thing for sure, that you're never promised tomorrow. So living in the here and now is incredibly important for all of us to remember. What we do and how we leave our mark as we eventually get called home is important. Who and what we're remembered for and about is important. And so to Miss Angie Stone, I thank you so much for all of the memories and the beautiful music and artistry that you have bestowed upon us during our lifetime. You will forever be remembered and never forgotten. And pretty lady, may you forever rest in paradise. My condolences to her family, friends, loved one, and fans all around the world. Thank you so much for listening and watching. I hope that you appreciated the opportunity to learn a little bit more about Miss Angie Stone. I sure did get to learn a few things that I wasn't aware of, and it was quite fun to just get a nice overview of her life and the many accomplishments that she's had over the years. She's had a very long run within the industry, one that we know is not been one that is an easy one to be a part of, and for her to have been able to share such a beautiful gift of her singing and just her person as she is to us was truly a blessing. So I would love to know your thoughts. If you would like to, feel free to share it below in the comment section, as well as any of your favorite songs, maybe moments. If you saw her in concert, you know, how those moments were, and just any beautiful memories that you may have. If you should wish to bestow them down in the comment section, I would so appreciate it. And again, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you as always. Thank you for taking the time to spend a little bit of time here with me. And of course, if you are new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you. Love to have you as part of the community, part of the family. And again, if you haven't already, make sure you have your all notification bells on as well, as I'll be dropping many more videos as well in the future. So definitely would love to know your thought as well on those. So with that, I think I will bid you adieu. Thank you again. You take care and be blessed. And until next time, bye.